Yo, what's going on YouTube? Today we have another Diamond Dynasty video, and just before we get into it, we are 1 week away from MLB The Show 16, and if you have not subscribed already, if this is like your first video, or if you've been thinking about subscribing, definitely do it, because in 1 week, we are going to go ham with MLB The Show 16. Make sure you're going to want to be a part of this. Make sure you are subscribed. Otherwise, you could be missing a ton of awesome gameplay. And I hope this channel just skyrockets in viewers and all that as soon as that drops. Make sure you do subscribe. We are 1 week away. So, into the gameplay, we walk with Rod Carew. He steals around, gets to third on a sacrifice, and Troy Tulowitzki does his job, gets him home, and then Ted Williams does nothing. So we go into the bottom of the first with that 1-0 lead like I just talked about, and we're going to be looking to stay on top all game. That's exactly what you want to do, especially when you got Yu Darvish pitching. Very good pitcher up on the mound. He's got a nasty curveball and a nasty slider against those righties. Look at that. Striking a guy out there, going into the top of the second now. That's Mike Trout, and I just missed that ball. As soon as I hit that, I was like, oh, that could have been a home run. Not quite. Already one out, and Bryce Harper's going to line out to the first baseman right there. So already 2 quick outs in the top of the second inning, and on that pitch, very, inside. Look at that! He drops it. That's the first baseman's error right there. I'm not even sure who that was. And I always just tell the guy to go to second. Luckily, it pays off. Nolan Arenado on second base. However, that doesn't, do anything as Edgar Martinez grounds out to third. So, bottom of the second inning we go. 1-0 count to his batter. I don't even know who that was, but he's going to fly out to Bryce Harper for the first out. This guy had a lot of no-name players on his team, if I remember, or just not some diamond quality players, I guess you could say, but he does get a double right there and actually turns it into a triple on an error by me. I should have threw it to the cutoff man. That is my bad, and now my opponent has the chance to score in an 0-2 count. We go with that slider. Like I said, that was so nasty against the righties. Luckily right here, we get his created player to strike out as well on a nasty inside cutter. Like I said, twice right there, but Yu Darvish has a nasty slider and curveball, and mix that in with your fastball. That is untouchable. So we go in to the top of the third inning now. Look at this lag. That was pretty bad at this point, and I decided I was going to stay at 2, get a double with Rod Carew. Possibly could have gone to 3, but I was like, I won't risk it, and then Clemhawks is going to fly out to left field. I could have taken the chance there once again, but just with the lag, trying to go to third, I didn't want to risk it, so we stay at, second with 2 outs, but then Tulowitzki comes up again, and this time his right fielder will actually make an error. Very, very confusing with all the lag and everything, but as you can see, he did miss it in right field. Tulowitzki gets a double, and Ted Williams flies out to the catcher. So we now lead 2-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Not sure who that is, but he can go sit down on the bench because he just struck out on a terrible slider. We get his creative play. No, not his creative player. His pitcher right there to strike out on a deadly curveball. And then we're going to get the final out of the third inning on a pop-up to shortstop. Once again, we'll take on that bat right there, hit it to the first baseman, or the second baseman, I should say, and then I was like, okay, Bryce Harper, you can just come up and hit a home run, and we're going to lead 3-0 in this game. That was extremely nice. Taking a 3-0 lead in this game was definitely key. This guy, he wasn't that good, but he could definitely, hit the ball, move players around, maybe not as efficiently as some other people, but he was definitely a threat at the plate, except for when you're throwing that nasty slider, I guess. But he does walk Edgar Martinez right there. We are going to swing with Yu Darvish because there was 2 outs. Luckily for him, he catches the ball here, and we cannot quite score another run in the inning, but we do have that 3-0 lead. There's another strikeout on that slider, like I was saying. Another one right there, 2 in a row. And why not for the third one to get a pop up to the catcher to end the inning. As you can see, the video is very short now. Rod Carew going to ground out to shortstop. But then take a look at this. Here comes Clemhawks. And take a look. Boom! Just missed that curveball right there. That was right down the middle. And I just missed it on the 1-1. However, he's going to throw a meatball right down the middle of the plate. And Clemhawks is going to take that one out of the park. He's going to end up quitting. This is like 7 wins in a row. We're going to get up and get the win. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more.